How would you describe Hamish?
How do I describe it?
Or
Hamish is an interesting one.
he's a bit of a mixed bag, really.
He's one of a kind.
What is high jump? It is pretty simply, it's who jumps the highest wins.
Last chance to finish with a true flourish. Oh, that's incredible! That is absolutely unbelievable!
Everyone gets 3 misses and then we're out.
Oh, again, just comes up short. He will be better for the experience.
If you clear a height, then you go back to 0 and you get 3 more attempts.
Hamish Kerr here. Second attempt at 224. He was perfect up to and including 220. Second time of asking. And he answers, he responds with just the right response.
Oh, look how thick that grass is when you take that off. Oh, Jesus, lush. Well, a bit of a blend when we took over this place. It's had some nice lawn, but I've just overseeded and scarified and all that with a simple perennial ryegrass, and it's coming away pretty thick, so over the next year, just lushing up and get some good colour in there, I reckon. I have the privilege and the honour of coaching Hamish Kerr.
Me and Jimmy are best mates. We didn't know each other, but we used to compete together. I think that we looked back and we both jumped 178 in the Year 9 boys high jump at national secondary schools.
Yeah, got a really, really cool squad at the moment. A lot of really talented young athletes and across the whole range of different events. We try and keep things pretty fun, always have some sort of game. Someone's always on tunes in a different way each day, so it just kind of changes and everyone feels really comfortable and brings something to the squad, which is really important.
I think that it's awesome that we can now share this next journey of our life in more of a professional capacity as well.
We can cut through a lot of the rubbish, and we're pretty honest with each other. We kind of know what each other's thinking maybe just before it happens. We throw each other a few curveballs, and it's always interesting at training, but yeah, I think for the most part I know him really well. I know what to ask of him, know what to expect from him, and he usually delivers pretty close to that. Good. So now we transition to the 5.
Last thing I do before I go away, get a haircut.
Yeah.
First thing I do when I get home, get a haircut.
Yeah. This is my one of my good clients, Hamish Kerr. He is an Olympic high jumper, world champion, New Zealand record holder. So right now we're doing some point cutting to add texture to his hair. It allows the air to flow through the hair better.
My haircut has been specially curated.
Maybe we make it like a like a plain wing. How it gets.
Oh, like flaps out the side?
Yeah.
Just grow out the sides and just like always chop the top.
His hair likes to stick up, so we're going to go shorter to longer and then thin it out because he's got very, very thick hair.
Can you get rid of some of the greys as well?
What do you feel like as an individual sport? Because you've got quite a big team.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely have a big team, and so it's much less of an individual sport than when I started, but at the end of the day, there's no one really telling me that I can and can't do anything. It's just down to my effort.
Yeah.
So that's
Well, they did tell you have to play less golf. Okay.
and for 12 months, I didn't listen to them. But par 5, 481 metres. Oh, sit down. I think in terms of my performance abilities, it'd be sticking to high jump. Oh, it's very hard to do a personal best at the games because there's just so much pressure.
There's probably going to be some upsets and maybe a big name isn't going to even make the final. That's a possibility, you know, because it's like...
Well, last couple of years that's been me, so let's hope it's not me again.
You're a different athlete now.
Yeah.
When he hits the ground, he's got to absorb force and then apply force.
You just feel like each step you do just builds and builds and builds and builds, and you feel like You're kind of building this big ball of energy essentially. In that 236, I put my foot down and I almost like was already surprised. I was already like, oh my gosh, like I'm in such a good position right here. Next thing you know, you're on the mat and the bar's still up and the rest is history.
A gold day in Glasgow.
We concentrate a lot on rotational work because as he goes over the bar, he rotates. We've probably sent him away and built him up to a point past where he needs to be strength-wise and force-wise. He'll drop back down as his jumping comes up, so his jump quality and jump volume will increase.
233. Oh yes! All eyes on Hamish Kerr.
That's what makes him really fun to work with, is that he just goes out there and sends it, does his best.
If he can turn up and be who he is and just kind of continue the development he's been on and be honest with himself, then yeah, I think we could be in for something really special. And yeah, most importantly, just something we can all look back on and be really proud of now and in a few years' time. This is Melon. She's a unique little cat. She's not happy about being picked up. Got the neck. You ram it.